So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score! Touchdown Chargers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
He is in. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now a give up the middle, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
Buffalo 18. Check out.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Ready. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Looking out of the gun, it's Travis. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Past midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It's a big one for the Ravens. 59 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Travis. Quick throw, taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The return starts from the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Come back, team! Here we go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 3. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
60 by 6.
The drive will start on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They'll go play action. Travis. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Travis now to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be taken down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, LA. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Travis. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers, 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Drop ball 80. Hut, hut.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Travis now on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Travis. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Junior Colson there to make the stop. 3rd and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Travis from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, Shy. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go.
Now Travis. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shut up. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Travis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Ravens'
Here
15-yard
we go.
line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8. 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 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll turn and hand this one off. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Next to score, Ravens 45, Chargers 34.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Ravens 45, Chargers 34.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Okay, ready? Go! 18 left, 18, Riggs. Left wing, 19. Yep.
On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Next to score, Ravens 52, Chargers 42.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, LA. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's a run going left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Chargers 49.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, LA. They'll look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.